guys, how are you guys? I know my hair looks wow, but listen guys, so I'm about to go drop off some more orders, but I have a message for you guys. Remember that video I put out the other day where I said God's wrath, right? And remember in that video where I said that I don't remember exactly what God told me. I know he said something to me and I heard his voice and he was angry. When I mean Abba was angry, he was angry. It was like a thunderous, voice, right? Well, today, after I got off the phone with someone, I was getting ready so I can go drop off orders, and I was in the bathroom and the Lord literally spoke to me and said remember, and I was like holy cow, and everything came back to me at that moment. Sometimes we're not supposed to remember certain things at a certain moment because God saves it for the right timing. God is all about timing. Remember I told you guys that, right? So let me refresh your memory. There was some things that I didn't mention relating to my prophetic dream. I only mentioned the little details. I didn't go into full details because I didn't fully remember everything. But now that I remember everything, I'm going to go into full details. And the Lord wants me to share it with you guys. It's important. So I had a prophetic dream the other day. And in the dream, I was in this person's house. And this was a person that attacked me, right? She attacked me spiritually and she hurt me. And in the dream, I looked out the window and I saw thunder. And when I saw the thunder, I also saw a volcano erupt and the lava went all over this person's house. And when the lava went up over this person's house, before it went over this person's house, I knew right away it was God talking. That's when I heard his voice in the clouds. Looked in the clouds, I heard his voice, and he was angry, okay? So the lava went over this person's house. As the lava went over this person's house, here's the details that I didn't share with you guys last time. I'm going to go into full details now. When I saw the lava go over her house, I told her, go turn on the AC. I know the AC is not going to save her, but for some reason I kept saying maybe if the AC is on, the coldness may kind of prevent the lava from burning the house down, I know the AC wouldn't do that, but I was trying to help her, I was trying to figure out the fastest way to help her to avoid her getting hurt, right? Then I went into the bathroom. And here's the part I never shared with you guys. I went to the bathroom and I saw a baby on the floor. It's a female baby. And the baby looked like it was about 3 months old, right? And the baby started talking. And the baby was asking me questions. But the baby was on the floor and the baby was talking to me. And the baby was asking me very personal questions about my life. Like, where are you going with your purpose? What's going on? Etc. And I'm like, why is there a baby that's 3 months old talking to me? And why is this baby asking me all these personal questions? Like, why is this baby being nosy? Babies are not supposed to talk to people. And, after I felt like the baby needed comforting. I'm like, let me pick you up and cuddle you and hug you. And I went back into the room. I looked out the window again. And then the Lord spoke to me. Not the Lord, not Jesus, but God, Abba, spoke to me. The clouds were like thundering and he was angry. And he said, don't touch the baby. So I put the baby down on the ground. Okay. And he also yelled at me because I helped this woman. I told this woman to go turn on her AC. Maybe the AC will make your house cold and the lava won't come through your house to burn your house down, right? And Abba was upset at me for helping her. So he mentioned basically like, why did you help her? Don't help her. He's like, don't help her. And God's wrath was like, he was mad. So where I'm going with this, okay? When I woke up from that dream, I didn't understand fully what was going on. I just knew he wanted me to put a message up for you guys for what the little bit I did remember at that moment and let you guys know about his wrath. But the full message came back to me today where I remembered everything. And he's angry. Abba is angry. And there's going to be a wrath. And what's happening is the reason why there was a talking baby in my dream, is because that baby was evil. That baby was sent to me to gather information from me. And whoever sent that baby to me to gather information from me, that baby knew that I have a big heart and I have a soft spot for babies. I love babies. So that baby knew I had a soft spot for babies. So they used the baby to get the information from me because they know about my heart, right? Also, my heart is so big. I like to help people even when they're in the wrong. I like to help them sometimes. And this is what God was telling me recently when he said you can't help everybody, you know? So I had to literally cut off some people and stop helping them, because after he showed me what they were doing, I'm like, okay, I have to listen to God. I can't be helping these people anymore, you know? And because God sees what we can't see. He hears what we cannot hear. So when he says you got to stop doing something or stop talking to someone or stop helping someone, he's saying it for a reason. You have to listen to him, right? So where I'm going with this, there is about to be a wrath. God's wrath. And he's warning you guys. He warned me too. There is about to be a wrath for a lot of people who have not been obedient to God, who have disobeyed God, who have hurt his children. And God is saying that when this wrath happens, do not help them. Do not help them. I know you have a big heart. I have a big heart too. I know you have a big heart. Some of you guys, you may have information on people, but you chose not to do anything about it because you're trying to help them. You know? Someone may have hurt you. You should decide not to press charges because you don't want to hurt them. You want to help them. And the example the Lord gave me when I was in the bathroom getting ready, he said, imagine you guys, like, imagine there's a serial killer that's on the loose, and this person is consistently harming people, and they're wanted, they're being looked for by the police and stuff, and you're helping this serial killer hide out. You're finding them a place to stay. You're helping them hide out, you know? 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to squeeze into this parking space here. You're trying to help them get away. And in the process of you trying to help them, they're wanted. And in the process of you trying to help them, you're giving them a place to stay, food to eat, etc. You're trying to avoid them from going to jail, getting in trouble, and you're trying to avoid justice being served, you know, for the victims by helping them. But you don't see it that way. You see it as, I'm a good person and I don't want to see this person hurt. No matter if they're my enemy, no matter how much they hurt me, I don't want to see anything bad happen to them, because I wouldn't want it done to me, right? So you consistently protect them. But in the process of you protecting this person and trying to help this person, they're consistently still serial killing. They're still killing a lot of people. They're still wanted. And they're still getting away with it. And had you not given them a place to stay to avoid them from getting caught and getting in trouble and justice being served, many lives would have been saved. Do you get where I'm coming from? But you don't see the other side of it. You don't see the other side of it. You're seeing it from your point of view, and you're just trying to see it from a person with a good heart, right? So what the Lord is saying is, imagine now, because you've kept this person, you know, on the low, you've helped them, justice is not being served. Now you're going against the justice system because you're trying to help this person who is a serial killer, who's consistently still doing a crime. It's not like it's someone that's not doing a crime. They've stopped, they've repented, they want forgiveness, they're trying to change, and you're trying to help them. That's different. This person is still committing the crime and you're trying to help them, right? So God's wrath, when it comes in, God is saying, do not help this person when my wrath comes in, my child. Do not help this person or these people. Let me do what I need to do. So y'all, stay out of it. The most you should do is pray for them. Pray for them. and just ask God to have mercy for them. But do not go out of your way to help them, because what you're doing now is you're going against God. You're going against the consequences that God has, lined up for this particular person or these particular people. You're going against that. That means you're going against God. You're working against God. So when he showed me that dream of me, I didn't do much. I just told her to turn the AC on. I know it wasn't going to help, but the fact that I still went out of my way to help her, it was like I was going against God. I was going against Abba. Because he's like, listen, no one messes with my children. No one messes with my child. And when it comes to my anointed ones, touch not my anointed. But how am I supposed to protect you, my child? How am I supposed to bring justice to you, my child, if you're going to consistently help the person that continues to try to harm you or hurt you? How? How am I going to be able to work on your behalf and to protect you if you're going against me, my child? You're trying to avoid this person from receiving the judgment, from receiving the consequences they're supposed to receive. You're avoiding yourself from receiving the justice that you're supposed to receive by going against me. Right? So when his wrath comes in, y'all, the most you can do is pray for them. That's it. Don't help them. I know it's hard to hear that, but don't help them. Because this person is still committing the crime. Like I said, it's not like they stopped and they're trying to repent. They're still committing the crime. So you helping them, you're going against God's wrath. You're going against God's wrath. You're going against Father. Okay? I love you guys so much. I'm going to drop off these remedies. I'm almost sold out, guys. What was I going to say again? Oh, yeah. The video that I'm talking about that I posted a while ago confirming this this message, I'm going to post it. You may be seeing it right now on the screen.